Greetings, Earthlings. Planet Mitch here. And why does my nose always itch when I start talking? I don't know. It is already incredibly Wednesday. Hard to believe that time is going so quickly. There's a Pink Floyd song called "Great Gig in the Sky," one of my favorites. It's the one where the gal sings and blah, and she's dying, right? One of the lines has to do with time is getting shorter. Never seem to find the time. Anyway, one day closer to death. That's what I was thinking about this morning. Was that phrase? One day closer to death. Isn't that horrible? First thing in the morning, and I'm thinking of that. Tomorrow is March 15th. Again, hard to believe how fast time flies. I'm just trying to figure out why both of my cameras are on. That's bizarre. Oh, that's because one of them is a preview. All right. Win Together starts tomorrow. Win Together. It's a program I am launching to get people involved in finally getting off the stick. To get started. A lot of people I know. Hey, AJ! Welcome. Thanks for commenting, AJ. I am equally in the same boat. Often we think we're going to do something and we make plans and we figure we need to plan the whole thing out and it never gets done, right? Or it takes forever and by the time you launch it, blah, blah, blah. So I started the idea of Win Together. Came from a friend of mine, Tobin Slevin, and he helped me come up with the original idea, and I've modified the heck out of it. But anyway, many people are stuck. They know they need to run a giveaway, but they don't get off the stick. And that's the plan. We're going to get off the stick starting tomorrow. I'm going to do a couple of live streams with people hopefully tuning in. They may not tune in because I haven't given them a schedule yet, which is going to come out hopefully today. Okay, it's going to come out today. Quit saying hopefully, Mitch. And I was watching Kim Roach this morning. One of the things she said, her talk last night on Facebook was about getting as many no's as possible. Not no's, but N-O, no. I'm not putting this offer in front of enough people. I have gotten some no's. And it is kind of surprising to me because some people, and I understand that people need help. And I understand that they're currently struggling. And when I tell them that this program is going to cost them a little bit of money, they're like, oh, well, I can't afford it. And, the sales response is you can't afford not to. I mean, what are you going to be doing next month or the month after that is going to be bringing you income and bringing you leads if you're not doing something like a contest? I mean, what other things are you doing to bring in new people into your business? If you're not doing anything like that, then okay, come on board. And, well, you ought to be doing this for free. No. I mean, do you offer your business for free? Do you do everything in your business for no charge? Of course you don't. You have to make money to feed your family just like I do. So, yes, there's a cost. It's not that much. And in the next time I offer this, it's going to be a whole lot more. Bradley! Oh no, driving and listening. At least this time you're not talking. Yes, free is bad. But you are typing. If you're typing and driving again, Bradley, I'm going to smack you. Please don't do that. I love the comments. Of course, I love comments, but stop at a stop sign, pull over, type your stuff, and keep driving. I have lots of thoughts on that. I'll keep my mouth shut for now. So the Win Together program, we're going to start tomorrow. I'm going to teach you a bit about planning. We're going to start doing planning. We're going to work with other people in the group. Oh, good. Bradley says he's parked. Thank you. We're going to start building our campaigns. We're going to work together in terms of looking at other people's campaigns. I mean, I have a lot of opinions. You guys know that. And I have a lot of things that I think work in campaigns, but I want to hear what other people have to say. So we're gonna publicly post within our group of people that are in this Win Together. We're not going to share it outside the world because then that would be too much free, right? Bradley says, have coffee, we'll travel. We're going to build these together. We're going to start launching. I think we're going to launch them all on April 1st, which is not going to be an April Fool's joke. They're probably going to run for 2 weeks, maybe, depending upon what what you guys want. We'll maybe run them 3 weeks or 4 weeks. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a page. I'm going to build a page. We're going to have all of the contests there. And what I'm expecting is that everybody that's participating is going to promote everybody else's campaign. And yes, I completely understand that some of the campaigns won't be in your niche. In which case, I'm hoping not hoping, I said that hoping word again. I'm expecting that you'll at least tell your fans, whether it's on Facebook or Twitter or all of the above, or email, that, hey, your contest is in this program, and there are other contests that people might be interested in, so that way, if they at least go to the page, they can see all the different offers that are available and maybe participate in one of those. So if you're in the program, screensaver, if you're in the I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. When you're in the program, you'll be promoting other people and they'll be promoting you. So that's the together part of this. We want to build each other's businesses. We want to help each other grow, and we want to make people successful so that the next time we do this, it's going to be even better. We'll have more people in the program. Eventually, maybe I'll have this massive website that'll be nothing but Win Together people promoting each other, trying to help each other build their businesses. God, what a concept. Working together instead of fighting each other. So no, it's not going to be free. Sorry, it's not free. I have thought about doing some free things, but the more I learn, and I'm equally as guilty of this, when somebody gives me something for free, I don't value it as much as if I'm paying for it. When I'm paying for something, I pay attention to it. So even from that mere fact, people ought to be charging for stuff. So this is, I mean, if you want to think about it, this is kind of like a 30 or 45-day challenge with a twist, in that you're going to build something. You're not just, most 5-day, 10-day challenges are like personal development, help you feel better, help you do better, learn to do Facebook Lives or whatever. But we're going to actually build a contest for your business. You're going to give some stuff away, and then you're going to have leads that you can then do what? Send marketing messages to, send viral content to be able to teach them about what you do, to teach them about your products. Bradley will tell you, if he's still here, parked. The nurturing side of giveaways, what you do afterwards is just as important as what you do during. I mean, the whole point of building a contest is to get people on your email list, right? And I'm constantly talking to people, and I have had clients that put people on their email list, and every month or 2 months, they'll send out a, hey, we're having a sale, or buy my stuff. And what that does is put people off. right? If all you do is tell them to buy your stuff, even if it's on sale, then they're less likely to really stick with you. If you provide content like, here's how you use my stuff, here's a better way of doing the thing that you're trying to do, and here's my stuff that can do that for you, or simply talk to them. What a concept. Talking to people. Talking in your... I'm sorry, I was just looking for my book. Where'd my book go? I had it just the other day. It's a great book. My buddy Tobin Slavin told me about it, and I can't find it. Because I can never remember the title of it. And so I'll do that tomorrow as part of the training. But nurturing your lists is key. Now, if you haven't heard me say it, what I've done is created this program called Win. W-I-N. Now, winning is fun, right? Winning is exciting. The W stands for right now, today, and I've changed this half a dozen times, but I think because it's a contest, a sweepstakes thing, win fits, right? W is what, which is really, in our case, is going to be who, what, where, when, why, and how. The I stands for implementation and or inspiration, or I have a couple of other words that my friend Candace has given me. And N, the lovely little N at the end, is for nurture. You gotta start talking to your list, to your friends, to your fans, to your people on your list, as if they're people. If you go to a store and the person comes up to you and goes and says, "May I help you?" and maybe you have questions, maybe you don't, but someday I'm going to fix that. If you go up there and the person just like says, "You got to buy this, you got to buy this, you got to buy this, you got to buy that," without talking to you, without trying to understand what your needs are, without trying to help you figure things out, if all they do is, "You got to buy that, you got to buy that, you got to buy it," you're going to walk out of the store, aren't you? Of course you would. Why do people do that in their email list? You've taken all the time to get those people on your list because you want to help them with their problem, which is right. Your main goal of your business is to help somebody with your problem, not just to sell stuff and make money. At least I think so. I mean, there are some people that are just greedy, that all they want is the money out of the whole thing, right? Anyway, so that's what the Win Together program is. If you are interested, there is still time to get in. And even if you're not hearing about this till after the 15th, everything's going to be recorded. We're going to be working together and launching. So you can still get in after tomorrow. But it's not free. I'm sorry. For those of you who think that it needs to be free, I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people struggling, but when I went to Joel Bauer's training back in October, one of the things he did when he got me to come to the training was he told a story about a woman that came to him that was $80,000 in debt. So this is Joel's story. It's not mine. It's $80,000 in debt. She said she had $15,000 to live on and to for her business in the next couple of months. Now, his program's not cheap, right? And anyway, long story. His pitch was, okay, a month from now, you're going to have less than $15,000. You're not going. What are you going to be doing that is progressing your business? And she was like, okay, I'll come to your training. That's the long, short version of the story, right? She is one of his testimonials because within a year, she was making something like $800,000 a year. I don't know, big numbers, 100,000, 200,000. She's now got this massive business that is making millions of dollars. But the concept here is still the same. I mean, if you're expecting something for free, or I mean, this is just so freaking cheap. What I'm going to be doing is right now in the next couple of weeks is the value for your business is just so insane. Let's go back to, let's assume that the marketing people are right, and I believe that they are. That on average, a single email on your list is worth about $1 in revenue per month for you. If you haven't heard this before, stop me, or if you have, tough. I'm going to say it again. $1 per email per month. So let's suppose you get 500 people on your email list and you nurture them. That should be $500 this month. Should be $500 next month. Should be value of $6,000 for you in the next 12 months, right? Simple math. Get 1,000 people on your list. That's $12,000 a year. And you can keep going with those people. If you grow your list every month by 500 people, that's an extra $500 in your pocket every month. Why aren't you growing your list? Of course, you want targeted people. It's not just about the numbers, right? It's not just about, oh, I got 10,000 people on my list, and if you got them there with an iPad and you're trying to sell diapers, then that's a wrong business. It's the wrong people on your list. Got to have the right people on the list, which is why you want to come to my program. Didn't mean this to turn into a marketing thing, but that's the whole point, right? I want to help you grow your business. I have what I believe is a fabulous way of growing your business. It's called the WIN program. I want you to grow your business. I want you to nurture your list. I want you to have more sales every month so that you can be serving, right? Not every business is about serving. I hope to serve you. I hope to figure someday I'm just going to freaking turn off my screensaver. That's what I'm going to do. Because I don't know why Ecamm doesn't turn that off for me. Maybe it does. Maybe I need to look at that. But my point is to serve people. I want to help them grow their business because theoretically your business is solving somebody's pain. That's most of why we get in, people that sell razors are helping people shave. That solves a problem, right? They're not just doing it to make money most of the time. They're working with people to shave, which I didn't do today. But you can't see that, right? But if you're doing something in your business, then of course it's your obligation, right? Frank Kern, I think, was the one that preaches that it's your obligation to spread the word about your business to as many people as possible because you need to help them. That's your goal, right? Is to help people. So that's why I'm doing this. I want to help you grow your business. I want you to win, and I want us to win together. I went through yesterday, by the way. I've mentioned before that I have massive itch in my eye. I am an Asana user. I have an Asana task list for building out a campaign. Asana is a little tricky because it's free, but you can only have 15 people on your Asana project. So I have 14 people testing. Well, let me rephrase that. I have 4 people who are clients that are working through an Asana task list. Spent a lot of time with one of them yesterday, Jay, working through tasks on the task list to make sure that we are putting everything in the campaign. I'm going to be having that coming up as an offer as well because there's a website called Templana. I think I'm saying that right. Templana, where you can. The thing that's the problem with Asana is I can't just hand people the list and say, here it is. Um, there are other ways of doing it, and I'm going to be looking into those as well. But anyway, so I'm working on that task list and improving it daily. So that's going to be coming to you soon. And I keep coming back to this. I've spoken to a couple of people in the last couple of days about the new tracking inside of UpViral. God, that's amazing. The things that you can learn from that. I'm going to be updating my spreadsheet. If you don't have the spreadsheet, let me know. I have given that out. That's going to be only available for people who are in the mothership starting in April. But if you are interested in that, and again, going back to, I've given it out to a whole bunch of people for free, and most of them said thank you and never replied to me, never looked at it, never did anything with it. And so I'm going back to with Bradley on this in terms of sometimes you have to pay for something in order to really value it. So as a member of the mothership, you will get that, but you'll be paying for the mothership. So anyway, those are the things I'm working on. If you're interested in the Win Together program, we're going to start that tomorrow. Those people that have applied, I'll be letting you know and letting you know what the plan is later today. So look forward to that. If you have any questions, pop in and let me know. I'm happy to answer questions anytime. You can get me on Facebook Messenger, or you can just simply ask right down below in the comments. Thanks for tuning in. We will talk to you again tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat station, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Central Time. I was a few minutes late. And I missed yesterday, by the way, for those of you tuning in. That was because I was talking to a client for 2 hours. Yep, it happens. All right, we'll talk to you again tomorrow.